let's go kill the Ruined Sentinels.
Great.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't know what the name of this boss was yet. I just totally spoiled that.
That's okay.
They're called the Ruined Sentinels.
I figured as much. Hey, he's ready for you. That's like... Oh, geez, what am I thinking of? Omar and... No.
Ornstein and Smough.
Ornstein and Smough. It's like their skinny cousin.
Oh, I really don't want to fall off this platform. Okay, yeah, these guys seem substantially harder, actually.
I'm guessing his name is Yahim. And I guess that
His name is Touch Bloodstain.
Press A to touch. Press X.
So, you might notice I'm fighting this guy on a tiny little platform.
I notice his cousins aren't with him.
That's because they won't join the fight unless I fall off.
Oh.
Or kill this guy. Letting my stamina recover.
So what if you kick him off? Or I'm assuming maybe you can't. He's too much of a man.
I can. He can knock himself off too, like if his animation makes him fall off.
Yeah.
But he'll just jump back up here. And I actually don't want that to happen, because his attack where he jumps back up is kind of hard to avoid. That did decent damage. I can take 2 more of those. Now, one of my greatest moments in this game so far has been when I got summoned to this fight. Ooh, am I getting hit? No. Yeah, see, there's 2 more of them.
Oh, they look the same.
Yeah, they all look the same in this. And if I am lucky, I will... Yeah, that's their attack they do when they jump up. See, if I don't fall off of this platform, I should only have to fight them one at a time.
You don't think the other one would jump up there?
Actually, I don't know if he'll jump up here, because I pretty much... Yep, he'll jump up here.
I mean, if I was an NPC, tall and lengthy as I am, and could jump up 30
Okay,
feet
this
in
is
the air.
where this fight gets a lot harder.
It's like fighting...
Because it's hard to find a window to attack.
Right.
This is bad news.
Wow, really? Synchronized?
And they both... They're, yeah, them doing it both at the same time is the hard part.
Jeez.
I'm not taking too much of a chance on my health going low here.
They must have went to college or something. Performing arts. Oh.
Oof. Come on.
See, in Dark Souls isn't the type of game where you can just, like, you know, use a bow and arrow as just a cheap way of getting out of actually having to do hard work and fighting.
Well, actually, I could, but
Really?
I don't have. Too bad I don't have a bow and arrow. Oh.
Really?
Well, that is both good and bad, because now he doesn't have that shield for the rest of his life.
Really? That's just a one-time... Oh, I see. He kind of got stuck in the pillar.
Yeah. There's actually a really cool shortcut you can open up here, where there's a big steel door to the left of me right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't really want to focus on it, because if I do, I might die. But if you can get them to hit that with a shield, that will actually turn that door into a fog gate if you have to come back.
Cool.
So you might notice I'm being very defensive here.
I noticed. But also, if you think about it, you have their health down to probably a total of what? Down to 60%? So that's looking pretty good.
This is one of those fights where you have to be super, super, super cautious. Like, it's not necessarily hard, but the moment I get greedy and try to get hits, I'm gonna get killed.
Right. It's like fishing, right? You gotta, like, wait for the bait. I don't know. I've never been fishing, have you?
Like, a long time ago. And I don't want them to do those stupid jumping attacks, because those are the ones that really hurt.
Yeah, you know, Woody, we could do like a 2 different type of media thing on Video Attack. We could do fishing and video games. Get like there's a big crossover market between those 2 worlds, you know.
Oh, not this again.
There needs to be more voice acting in Dark Souls, because I don't know, there could be a few different mantras, a few little cute mantras they could be saying as they spin together in synchronization.
No!
Oh!
Shoot.
I think you were just a little hesitant on the flask. Just
It was because I was trying, because I got hit by a bat attack, so I really wanted to heal, and I got too greedy healing. I should have waited. Because your flask speed of how quickly you actually sip is actually tied to a stat in this, which you can increase, and you will sip faster. So your animation goes faster, which is very useful.
Which stat is that?
It's agility.
Beer pong stat.
But yeah, it's agility, and if you increase it up enough, you can speed up your animations. Mm-hmm. So you can also speed up your roll, too.
And like how fast your shield comes up and all that? Huh.
Some people kind of debate its utility, and I was kind of in that group. I'm still not sure how useful I think it is. Is
it just like all animations across the board?
It's because there's differing opinions on what it actually does, and like people doing tests on YouTube of like, oh, it's this many amount of frames faster or slower.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of debate in it, and I'm not necessarily super well versed in how that goes. But I don't feel it's valuable enough to prioritize it over other things. There's a child crying outside of my building right now.
You sure it's not in Dark Souls? That's not too dark for Dark Souls, is it?
Okay, you know what? Since I'm just fighting these guys and not summoning.
So tell me more about this original director for Dark Souls that's coming back for another game.
Miyazaki. He did Demon Souls and Dark Souls.
Right.
And now he's doing Bloodborne, which is not the Souls series.
But it plays like a Souls game.
But looks a lot like a Souls game.
Okay. Does it just look like it, or does it play the same? Or is it like
it plays pretty similarly, but it's still pretty different. Because the two main things are, A, it is emphasizing not shield play.
Right.
So you don't have a shield at all. And it looks like you might be playing a set character instead of a created character. See, he might step off of there. Nope.
Step off, Yahim.
Ya hoser.
Can you get their armor set?
Yes, actually.
I knew
Yeah, it's super rare, but you can get it.
From them or somewhere else?
From later. It's later in the game. Yeah, one... Ooh. Could have been bad. Just need to be cautious. I need to be careful. Telling myself that more than anything.
Well, you're obviously not telling me that. I'm not the one playing. I'm just hanging out drinking your Dr. Pepper. This video is not brought to you by Dr. Pepper either, so...
No buzz marketing for Dr. Pepper. Oh, see, yeah, he just fell off.
Yeah.
I'll try to get a shot of him coming up to do his stupid jumping attack.
Stupid jumping attack. Hi-oh!
It's really wide range, so it's kind of hard to avoid.
So when are we going to do a crit play video? And of what game?
After we get through our, like, 10 LPs we have going on right now.
Yeah. Oh. Woo. Careful, Woody.
Whew.
We could do Smash TV.
Crit play of Smash TV.
The year was 1999.
Ooh, this is okay. I might be dead.
Oh, it's because I'm talking.
No, it's because I have to fall off this platform, and I take fall damage.
Oh. An old Radiant Life gem. What does that do?
Heals more health faster.
More health faster. Now imagine fighting all three of them down here. That's basically a death sentence.
Yeah, you can see why summoning for this fight is a very good idea.
Right. Too bad there's not like a magic spell where you could have a clone.
There is something similar, actually, to that.
Or like you have an orb that draws aggro or something?
Yes, that's what it is. It's a little orb that makes sound, and you can distract people with it.
Is his name Hans?
No.
Oh.
It's like, I don't want to attack unless they're either really far away or already committed to another attack. That was almost... And it's bad, too, because I want to try to keep them both on camera.
Right. To make the LP more interesting? Or just
No, so I can see them!
Right. I get that.
Because having them attack from off camera would be bad.
Just
because
think,
then I cannot avoid it.
it's okay if this fight takes a long time, because 5 fights is going to be really long. So just make one long fight. You know what I mean?
God, I really like the sword. This is a really good moveset. I have not used great swords a whole bunch, but... Haha.
See, I was hoping you were going to say that door behind you, that if they hit it with the shield, then you could just
I just
leave.
win? Yeah.
They
Sadly, no.
give up. Now, is their moveset... can you manage their attacks better when they're not using a shield?
It doesn't. Their moveset doesn't really change a whole lot.
Okay.
All that really changes is that they can't block anymore.
Right.
Which I guess is good. It would be way better if I had ranged weapons, because that's what the shields are useful for. Like, if you're casting magic, they'll block it with their shields.
Uh-huh.
So that's what the shields are useful for. But, sadly, I don't have any magic.
You're doing good, Broccoli! Dude, there totally should be blunderbusses in this game.
Well, that's Bloodborne.
Oh.
Yeah, in Bloodborne, it looks like you might have set weapons, and one of them is kind of like a scythe axe thing that can change forms, and the other one in your other hand is a gun. And but it's like a close range blunderbuss.
I know it would be insanely boring because of the reload time, but it would be amazing if they made like a Civil War video game.
Actually is. I played it. I actually made a guide for it.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Darkest of Days.
You've never told me this, man. Come on. Let me guess. You control multiple...
Nope.
No? Just one dude?
Just one dude, yeah.
Oh,
you time
man.
travel.
Oh, okay.
And it's in the Civil War and World War I.
Okay. Bit of a gap there.
And spoiler alert for a game no one probably cares about. And then also in Pompeii. That's the other time travel period in that.
Okay. What's the game called again?
Darkest of Days.
Darkest of Days.
Yeah. It's really not good.
Which doesn't make any sense, though, because more people died in World War II than any other war combined. So, why would Darkest of Days not take place during World War II? Probably because World War II is overdone.
Yeah.
Video games, probably.
That was a bad idea. And it's one of those, this is going to get dramatically easier if I can kill one of them off. Like, I pretty much won if I can kill one of these guys. God, I hope I didn't jinx that. Okay, I got hit, and now I want to heal. I swear to you, there are enemies in this game that will target you if you heal. Like, they'll rush forward and try to hit you. I don't know if that's true. It might be.
I don't see why not. I mean, it'd be pretty easy programming.
Both of you need to attack me at the same time. Yeah, look at that guy. That's, well, that wasn't really it. But no, there are certain enemies that it feels like when you go to heal, they'll immediately do, like, their running attack at you.
Uh-huh.
And, oh.
Now run away.
No, don't run. I can't run away.
It'd be totally cool if, like, certain characteristics of your avatar would, like, change how enemies interact with you. Like, let's say, for example, your bright pink hair piss them off more.
That would be really hard to program.
It would be really hard to program, because you'd have to, like,
Hair
hit
hue,
a range. You know, you can't just pick up one solid color, but still. That'd be awesome to know now, if that was a thing.
Okay, the guy with the shield is Alessia, who has less health. So he's the one I want to kill first.
What an appropriate name.
Alessia has less health.
Is that Ricky or Ricci? Or Ricci? Or Rice? Or Reiki? call them rice.
Oh, come on. Stay in the camera. Be good enemies.
Oh, man.
I think he's got 1 or 2 hits left.
Well, are you going to try and risk hitting him twice?
If I can get him in the middle of his animation, probably. No, there's some debate on whether or not these are supposed to be like masculine or feminine knights. Because some people think the names sound feminine, and...
I can tell you right now, they don't look super masculine. But
and the armor, when you have it on your character, it kind of has a little skirt thing.
But, you know, I mean... You gotta be kind of strong in order to jump. I think the more proper term is male or female, maybe?
No, masculine and feminine,
okay.
I think. I think they're... Because I think the... like, the armor description for these guys basically just says they're souls in suits of armor.
Okay. So they don't actually have a gender.
Yeah.
So wouldn't the debate on the whole masculine and feminine
it's pretty stupid,
kind of be
really.
irrelevant then? It's like...
Ah, I almost wanted to attack there. Come on, you guys. You need to give me a better opening.
You sure you don't want to heal? You want to get hit one more time before you do?
I should be able to take another hit before I die.
I'm assuming there's going to be a bonfire relatively soon after this, right?
Like, immediately after this.
Okay, so... You got one more Estus. That's enough to last it. You got this. I believe in Woody. Number 1 Woody.
Alessia, be more aggressive. I want to kill you.
Alessia is being less aggressive than Ricky. Oh, you totally... Oh, well, no. That would have sawed you in half.
I think that's, like, super damaging, too.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, they're both pretty much dead now, so...
Yeah. You can see the fear in their eyes.
And nah. Too risky.
You could finish them both at the same time. Oh, yeah!
Yes!
Pumped up. That's right. That's right. It just okay. Like, I know he's undead
Okay.
right now, so it'd be so funny if he just like yeah, and his bottom jaw fell.
Like the Souls series? Well, we have a lot of Souls-related content here on Video Attack. We have an ongoing crit play for Dark Souls 2, which is basically like a really, really long review discussing the positives and negatives of Dark Souls 2 along with Kai. We've also got a full Let's Play for the original Dark Souls, where Chicho goes into the game blind and uses my advice to get through the game. As a result of that, we've got plenty of death montages of every single death that Chicho had to suffer throughout the game.